Hey guys, Danger Donkey here. Let me go over this GoHo attack. I haven't completely mastered it yet, but wanted to post a video so you guys could get working on at least the fundamentals here. With the GoHo, or GoHoWi, as it's called. Let me go back out. I'll start that over again. Where was it? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Here's what we got. Near max base. We got the clan castle right here. Your queen right next to it. King on the opposite side. The trick with the GoHo is to bring in 2 golems. Typically 8 wizards. You save a few of those, like at least 2, sometimes 3 and 4 if you can get away with it, for cleanup. And then I bring on 30 hogs, heroes, 3 heal spells, a jump, and a poison. The first thing you want to do is drop your golems down. I drop them. What I typically want to do is drop one here on this corner, or in between on this face, and another one on this face. So they give you some good coverage, and you can create your funnel with the wizards. What I'm going to do, you're going to watch. We'll just kind of do a play-by-play. So I'm going to drop my golems down on each side. Then I drop a couple of wizards on each side. And I leave a couple of buildings right on that middle corner so that I can keep my AQ, my archer queen, right in the middle. I'm going to lead everything right up through this, right to the town hall for my kill squad. So I'm going to let those sit there for a minute and clear that funnel. I'll drop my archer queen next. Don't drop your BK yet. You save that. BK is specifically for the archer queen and to help kind of clean up after the clan castle troops are taken care of. You do not want to drop your BK too early because it'll run ahead of your golems, and you want those to do the majority of the tanking while you have your kill squad running. So I'm going to hold off on the BK. I'll break my walls. It's important to note that if you split your golems up, they'll take damage on either side, and even if you have splash damage from somewhere like mortars, what have you, you have that space to still get your wall breakers in and not have a wall breaker fail. Wall breaker fails, oh man, it can turn a solid looking attack into ashes in seconds. So be careful about your wall breakers. I try to bring a couple extra so that even if something screws up, I can still fix it and move on. So this went pretty well. I'm going to let my golems get ahead a little bit. And there goes the clan castle. They aggroed on that wizard. So I drop my poison down on them. It slows them down and it kills them. BK's going to run in there and help while they're trying to kill the golem. Now look, I drop that jump down and the king goes straight for the queen. That's really important to this attack. Your king its main job is to get that archer queen down. If it does that, helps you out a lot. If you can keep him up a little bit longer even, it's even better. But in this case, he gets the archer queen down. Clan castle's cleaned up. Now, basically, I hit my ability. He was about halfway down, so he's going to go in there, knock out a few more buildings. The golems are going to jump in there. While they're still all at it, while everything in the kill squad's still going at it, you're going to want to pick a corner to come from, and your hogs are going to basically take out the other 3 quadrants. Kill squad take out 1 quadrant. The hogs, you're going to systematically send them all the way around the base in a counterclockwise motion. They help the first ones you lay down, help tank for the next ones, and they kind of synergetically keep each other alive if you drop your heals right. You notice I'm going to drop heels. I'm going to let a few of them get in there, take some damage for a minute. Then I drop my heels on the inside corner right there. Notice how I don't drop them on the outside. I want the heels to cover a bunch of different defenses so that the hogs will stay alive in there as long as possible. So I drop that down. Drop a few more just kind of systematically up here as I go, more and more up at the top. And I'm just kind of keeping an eye on the whole thing. I'm going to drop another heel. This time I went center because I need those expos to go down. I'm letting them all come in. Throw a few more hogs in. And that last heel to get them through the rest of the base. This one worked out pretty well. Still have my archer queen up. Have enough hogs to take care of the rest of the cleanup. You see I've got a few wizards here. I had 2 or 3 wizards I dropped down. Usually save your wizards for the opposite side of the base. Wherever the hogs are going to end up, you want to save your hogs for the opposite end of that. I usually do a pretty good job on cleanup for you. Where's that last bomb? Won't be enough to stop me. So this is the type of attack that all the big clans are using. So I want us to start practicing this and get to the point where we're 3-starring all of our 9s. Our 9s are effectively going to be the same as cleanup for 8s. By the end of war, we should have all 9s and all 8s cleaned up once we figure these 3-star strategies out consistently. So that's it. That's one of them. I'll jump in and take a look at one more that we did against. Let's see, that was Devastator. Gimme base. This one right here. There wasn't anything in the clan castle, and a lot of people would think maybe to drop their golems on this cannon and this cannon, break this wall, but I didn't want to take the chance and miss the archer queen. So this is why I came in through the side. Didn't quite make it to the center at first, but it works out on its own. Again, we don't have a clan castle. This base has been hit before, so some of the traps are knocked out. But it's good practice. This is a max base. Good level heroes to go against. The mechanics works pretty well. Drop a couple wizards on each side for the funnel. Drop a couple of wall breakers in the center to get those golems in. Then I drop my archer queen. Okay, I'm going to wait a second, drop my jump. Let those golems get the queen on her. And then I'll drop my barbarian king. He'll come up behind, catch the aggro of the queen, go up and take her out. That is a huge part of this attack. Now that she's down, we're going to start hogs in a sec. I'm going to start it from the west quadrant. Just kind of, it's nice right there. I'm using, the golem is still taking damage from the expo there and the mortar. So it's pretty much freebies there as far as those 2 defenses go. That kind of helps out quite a bit. When we get started now, notice I put the heels right where these double bomb spots are. The way they have it laid out, I sort of planned this last second. You know, you only have 30 seconds on farm attacks, but I plan to drop my heels there and kind of funnel the troops that way so that when they do set off one of the bombs, the hogs will be back up in time for the second one to go off. There weren't any bombs in this quadrant here, but still helped me, the placement helped me get through all these defenses. And then I just kind of round it off to keep everything moving in a certain direction. Drop another heel. I could have probably dropped that a little further to the right so it encompassed. If I would have dropped it basically right on the wizard tower, it would have been a little bit better placement, but I save it with the last tail here in a sec, you'll see. So that bomb goes off. They get healed up just in time to take more damage. I drop another heal right afterwards. Get them completely healed up and able to finish off the rest of the defenses. This is a terrible attack to defend against. If it's done properly, it is just a 3-star almost every time. Doesn't matter if the base is huge, compact. Really, if you get the tactic down with your couple of wizards cleanup. I saved like 3 wizards on this one, and just everything went pretty well. Still have a golem just sitting there beating away at the town hall. Wizard behind it. Just went really well. Still working on the consistency, but I'll keep sharing attacks. I want you guys just kind of go through this and familiarize yourself with it and start practicing. Alright, and that should be it. This is Danger Donkey signing out.